Episode 200.
Yeah.
Booyah.
Confetti cannon.
That kind of snuck up on
Yeah.
us.
Doing these every day, all of a sudden the numbers just skyrocket.
And we also have had it pointed out to us that we have reached 3,000 followers.
Yeah, so
Thank you very
confetti
much.
cannon
everybody.
to all of you.
Boo! You all got the golden ticket. Anyway, good morning and welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I am Helen.
And we are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow, where we dye yarn and make bags. And I am having citrus sunrise in my dog bug.
And I am having buttermint in my night circus mug. Which, when you pour the hot liquid in, the circus comes.
I have, other than a cat hair on my lip, I'm sorry. I love these mugs because they have the wide open. I really love the wide open. But anyway, today is also National German Chocolate Cake Day.
So Mary's going to make me a German chocolate cake.
So for all you bakers out there, go to town, have a wonderful time, and make sure you bring enough for the entire class, please. But yes, it's a good day. It's a beautiful day. It's Thursday.
Yeah.
And
The
it's
garbage
a dye day.
men came and took all of Trevor's garbage.
Yeah.
So.
They actually had to back the garbage truck into our driveway.
And we just let Trevor, convince them that they really wanted to take it all.
Yeah, and he did.
So-
It's gone.
Yeah, we just have a brush pile.
So that's very, very good.
Yeah.
We're happy. We're very happy. So we will be showing you updates on the yard soon. He's working his way around, but it looks so good.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job.
And he told us that he's looking over to the dunes across the street for inspiration. So he's leaving areas that have like flowering plants just popping up in the middle.
Yeah.
Tabitha walked through. Spike started barking. Drew got up to find out what's going on, and Spike went and took her spot.
Spike is a jerk. Bit of a
And
jerk
now-
move. He is not there because I called him out on it, and he's now sitting at my best feet.
I didn't want to be there anyway. I didn't like that spot anyway. Trevor is leaving areas where there are just bunches of flowering plants just coming up, so it's not just all flat
Yeah, we have
and sandy.
I think they're the flowering sweet pea.
Yeah.
Claire sent us a picture of it, and then we have the vine with the purple trumpet flowers.
Yeah.
So,
We have no idea what these things are called.
Yeah.
They're just purple trumpet flowers.
yeah,
And that works fine for
and I'm
us.
sure it's a weed.
Obviously, Tabitha has joined us. Helen just sat on him. What are you
It has
doing,
not
idiot?
affected her at all.
What are you doing, huh?
Okay, I'm just gonna sit really close up because I have a cat behind me on this tiny little seat I'm sitting on.
And rather than move her, you will put
Yeah.
yourself out. So
Well, that's
all right.
how we roll here.
Anyway, I was going to say weeds are good because weeds are strong.
Yeah.
And they keep coming back, and they'll continue to grow no matter what we do.
Yeah.
So, but it's beginning to take shape nicely.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Yeah. All right. So we have a couple of questions and comments from yesterday. I have two. I don't think that's the right one. Which device did I save the questions on? That is the question of the day. Hi, honey. Hi. All right. Tabitha's
My
tail
public,
says hello.
public wants me.
All right, here we go. Okay, Rena says that she greatly appreciates the tips on using the umbrella Swift. She gave up cross stitching years ago because she needed a portable craft, and her eyes had gotten to the point of always requiring a bright light. They have some portable lights on Amazon that are really good that we take with us when we go to shows, just because typically when we go to Airbnbs, the lighting sucks. It's not so much. It's more. It's not made for
adequate.
crafters.
I mean, the lighting
Yeah.
is adequate to sit and watch TV or maybe possibly read a book
Right.
if your eyes are okay. But I mean, if you think about renting a house or buying a house or something like that, it's just adequate lighting. You
Right.
bring in the extras.
But she says that she wonders if the white ones could be home dyed as far as Ada cloth, and is it something that we have tried?
We have actually.
We
can't
have,
get to it, but-
yeah, no, we did buy, we normally buy it in either white or oatmeal, and Helen did dye it orange, and we bought a whole bunch of Rit dye, and it's something that we have that we can try it again if we want to in the future, but right now we just haven't had the time to do it. So,
Yeah. And it's anything we've started, we're either using existing,
right.
or the most recent one is the Heaven and Earth design, and that's a full coverage, so I'm just going with the white.
Right. And sometimes white is my Bloomtopia I am doing on white because I really want those colors to pop. So sometimes white is the right answer.
But we have the Rit dye. It's not that hard to do. You need salt, and I'm pretty sure vinegar, and the dye.
Yeah.
And hot water. And that's it.
And then coffee and tea bags if you want to
Dirty it up a little. Yeah.
Add the coffee tea dyeing. So, Jessica Kelly says she finished the crochet hat as well, and she would love to help anybody who needs it. So Jessica Kelly on Facebook. If you're
pretty sure she
for,
put something up on Facebook too.
Yeah. So if you guys who are crocheting the hat have any questions, either Heather or Jessica are there to help you.
I don't know whether she can help or not, but Marianne finished hers too.
Oh, did she really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Michelle Ingrid says, you've probably thought of this. November. No, I haven't. I love that. So that may be what we're going to do.
It's just subconsciously we knew November was the right month.
November.
Yeah.
I love that. And she wants to know if we're still doing the pink and purple hair.
We had stopped because we were going to see our mother. So.
I was doing pink for a while. It doesn't really show with my hair.
It was showing along your scalp line.
Yeah, it's because it's dyeing the scalp line.
No, it was dyeing the hair too. I think what we need to do is either you can try your lemon, sun, or just bleach a couple of strips.
Yeah.
So that's where it showed with mine, other than making my hair darker.
That's the thing. It just made my hair look a little bit darker.
So I am washing the pink out of mine now because I'm going to green next. But then we're trying to work something to go see our mother, and it's just easier not to have colored hair with my mother.
She doesn't get it.
She calls us hippies. And it's just if it's a washout thing, and you haven't seen her in 6 months. Not 6, only 4.
BB wants to know if we use an e-reader for books and Audible or just our iPads.
Yes.
Okay. I have a reader. I even know where it is. It needs to be charged, but I use my iPad. It's just easier for me.
For the Nook app, I use my iPad. I have the Kindle for the Kindle Unlimited. We do Audible.
On Audible, I'm usually on my phone just because I stick it in my pocket and carry it with me wherever I'm going.
We read real books.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the Kindle is concerned, because I'm reading the Vampire Knitting Club on the Kindle right now, it's so much more portable than the iPad.
Yeah.
It's not something so heavy. Because I was reading The Nightingale on the Nook app. And there was one day... I actually thought I may have broken the bridge of my nose because I fell asleep.
And that iPad is dangerous to begin with because it's shattered.
Yeah, my iPad is all shattered along the top. But just the weight of it hitting my nose, I'm like, okay. So actually, reading-wise, I actually really like reading on the Kindle. It's just, we've always been Apple people, so it's just a brain thing.
Yeah. I have to charge mine again. Kimberly Bailey Murders. I love your last name, by the way. What is the name of the yarn that you used yesterday to explain how to put it on a Swift? This is Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine.
It's from our 5-star read collection. I love this color.
So do I. I think it's absolutely
somebody
gorgeous.
hadn't just bought these. They may have been a sweater.
Unfortunately, they're gone.
However, we dye them all the time.
Yeah.
So, Eleanor Oliphant, I will.
It's a good book too.
Yeah.
Don't listen to Susan. It's a very good book. Karen Spurzel says, careful with that catmint. It's aggressive and spreads something fierce. I might be speaking from experience.
That's why we have it.
Yep, that is one of the reasons we got it. We bought a little tiny pot, like about that big, of it from a garden club in Keyport when we lived in Keyport. And by the next year, it was a bush that was about that big.
And I mean, like this around.
And that around. And we dug it up and took it with us when we moved to Glassboro. And by the time we left Glassboro, we had two, because we split it, two great big bushes that we left on either side of her driveway. And it looked fantastic.
And I love the purple flowers. They stay forever. And the bees adore them, which I think is fantastic.
Right. So. And it's not like it's going to be taking over an existing garden.
Right.
It's a wildflower garden that we want to get going, and catmint is perfect. So that's one of the reasons we took it.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Krista Langton says, has Helen watched 911 Stitcher? She's doing a couple of Heaven and Earths, and her stitching is so inspiring.
I have not, so I'm going to have to look her up. So thank you.
Yeah. Melinda Zaccardi Russo says, is the Beach Haven Bakery still there? The one on 2nd Street, around 2nd Street. She used to get the snowflake rolls there. Also, a place called Jack's.
Jack's is long gone, but Jack's used to be on weekends. Whoever got up first would run to Jack's to get
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning, there'd be donuts, sometimes the cinnamon buns, and snowflake rolls.
Right. And the Sunday papers.
And the Sunday papers, yeah. And then, what's the one on 2nd Street, though?
I don't think it's 2nd Street. I think it was, I think Crust and Crumb is up at the
Bay Village.
At Bay Village. I think it's on Center Street. And I think it's the one that's now the ice cream store. That little, it's got the walled in, or glassed in front. That used to be a bakery.
Oh, right. But that's more recent than Jack's.
Yes, but I think that that may be the one, because we used to, when Jack's closed, we went over there, and that's where we went to get our donuts and stuff like that. But I mean, we were still at the beach house, so that's still 25, 30 years ago.
In Jack's is now Shore Good Donuts, which is, I hate to call it a chain, but they've got 3 or 4 stores down here. They're okay.
Did we ever get the donuts from them? I didn't think we
did, because they're the place that's over on 72 by the liquor store.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no, that was pretty good.
It was okay.
Right.
I mean, for
it's
all
not Jack's.
The pomp and circumstance, because it's all very specialty donuts.
That's right, because when we tried to get it down here, they told us it was like a 2.5-hour wait.
Right. They're just, I mean, they make the donuts right on site, and then they put all the different toppings on for you. And it was okay. It was just very, very sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, as a novelty thing, it's okay. But
I remember when we would get the donuts from the Custom Count, or from Jack's, because that is very close to where our house was. It was only like 8 blocks away. Mm-hmm. You either wanted the jelly donut, or people fought over the Boston cream donuts. And I always was so disappointed with the Boston cream, because I don't like custard. I like the sugary cream. Yeah. The white sugary cream.
And they would never get
chocolate sugary cream.
They were the adults, and they would never get the chocolate filled ones.
Right.
So they get like 2 chocolate frosted ones. And it's like, okay, how many kids are running around this place?
Yeah. Seriously.
But they were not buying for the children, they were buying for the adults. So we got the leftovers.
However, the jelly donuts were really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Flippin' Pages says, I'm sorry. Melinda says she lives in Long Branch, and not many places have them as far as the snowflake rolls.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. We were in Long Branch for a while. I'm trying to think.
Whether it's changed so much.
But
I don't.
Is there a bakery?
Yeah. Maybe down by the water.
No, I don't think Antoinette does it.
No, she doesn't do rolls.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Can't help you. Can't remember. Okay. Flippin' Pages says she finished her Suffragette cross stitch this morning, and she had an older frame to put in it, and she loves it. She also added in smaller back stitch on the side area that black women got the vote in 1965. And then she also added small back stitching Letitia Mott Coffin, her ancestor. There's lots of room on the piece to add stuff. She cross-stitched a small badge to wear that says "I voted," and she pinned to the top outside border. I think that is fantastic that you've added all these things.
Yeah,
in.
and I love that you added your ancestors and the Black Women Vote.
Yeah.
So that, I think that's fantastic. And I would love if you could please, if you're on the Facebook group, post a picture or send us a picture, please.
Yeah, because I'd really love to see that. Bernadette pointed out that we're at 3,000 subscribers and she loves the ducks. And she says, any celebrations planned? I think we're having a nice dinner tonight. Yeah. Other than that, nothing really. Yeah. It's another day.
I'm gonna go dye 140 skeins of yarn. Yay!
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Whoa! There's a cup again.
Eileen Tamaro says, "How about crullers?" She grew up in northern New Jersey, and Sunday was bakery day. Crullers, jelly donuts, and crumb cake. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
South Jersey too. When we come down, Sunday was
crumb cake.
The bakery day.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, when we went to the farm stand, they had crumb cake, and we got some
because their ratio of crumb to cake is perfect because it's like 9/10 crumb. So,
and the cake, they had it in the clear plastic container, so you could see the cake was really moist.
Yeah,
and that's a really good crumb cake. So yeah, there's a lot of butter in there, and she says that your moon is breathtaking.
Thank you.
It is. There were quite a few comments on the moon and how beautiful it is. So, okay.
I think that should do it.
I think that's it. So, everybody who's showing their progress on their hats, keep up the good work. It's looking really, really good.
For those of you who finished crocheting and knitting the hats,
well, fine.
Yes.
Be the overachievers. I have finished one full round of the pattern.
Yeah, I'm like halfway through the second
pattern. I'm plugging along.
Yeah,
it's good. But yeah, no, it's. I'm having a great time.
Yeah,
doing it.
I think it's cool.
Yeah,
so,
it's a good hat.
Yeah, it's a challenge, but it's fun.
Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it. Yeah. So it's a nice knit. All right, so I think we are done for right now. We are going to, as Helen said, go dye a whole bunch of yarn. Bye. Goodbye, everybody. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow.